To get that early lead, what did that do for you guys?
No, it was huge because, I mean, their style of play, I felt like we handled the press, tremendously in the first half. You know what I mean? We shared the ball, we got it to everybody. We made that extra pass, but then, like I said, we started playing right into their hands. We started turning the ball over. We started missing free throws. We can't do that. We can't get complacent. We can't be content when we're up like that. We got to get a bigger lead. And like I said, we'll get to the drawing board tomorrow night. We'll have a good practice, and we'll get ready for Saturday. That's the big thing about this. There's only one day now to prepare for Saturday. But my guys know what they did wrong, and we're coming out of here positive. We're coming out of here happy because we got the W. But there's some things that we got to get right for that next game. You can't do what we did tonight in that second half and win too many games. You know what I mean? We got to be better than that. Luckily, we had that big lead.
I'm guessing where they play in Philly, they talk a lot and they don't get called like they would with these. Not sure what district refs they are, but I'm sure once they start playing and the refs heard them, they start teeing them up, and they weren't allowed to play how they usually do.
Yeah, well, we knew that they had some fast players, and we knew that we had to keep the tempo of the game very high, and that's the pace of the game we like to play. We like to play a high-paced game. We like to get the ball up the court quick, transition, and that's how we kept our own tempo of the game up.
Well, we watched the scouting report, and we found they don't get back, and we just tried to push the ball as much as we can. And they just started getting frustrated with each other and mad at each other, and they just fell apart.
I was taking my SATs, and someone forgot my jersey, so they gave me Trevor Hamilton's jersey. It said number 33, and I've been riding with it because it's been good luck.
Do you feel that like a boost of confidence the last couple of games?
Definitely do. I've been playing some games before CD East, like the seeding game, and these games, I've been playing the best basketball. But now these two, I'm playing well, I'm taking my time, and the team's been playing well, so I definitely feel boosted confidence.
I'm sticking with 33.
I'm sticking with 33, even next year too, bro.
I got a sense of that too. Like you guys started coasting a little bit too soon.
Third quarter, and they cut it from 25 to like 14 or something. Yeah, that was bad.
And I felt like the clock wasn't ticking at one point. I looked up, man. I felt like we played an entire third quarter, and there was 5 minutes left on the clock. But it just comes with us being content. You can't get ahead like that and be content. You got to keep pushing that pedal down to the ground, and that's what I always tell these guys. And we failed to do that there. We got into their game. We started chipping with them and going back and forth, and we can't do that, man. We got to continue doing what we do at Carlisle. Play Carlisle basketball, not let them dictate what's happening on the court. And we did that for a stretch there, but we'll bounce back. The biggest thing about this is we came out with the W. We're advancing to the Elite Eight, and I saw Emmaus won, so it's going to be a good battle. We're excited.
Oh, it felt like it took forever. Like it felt like the third quarter took 25, 30 minutes alone with all the free throws and fouls and technicals. I kept looking at the clock and seeing 5 minutes every time.
I mean, we're hopeful, we're hyped, the tempo is definitely there. We're all excited. We know that we can do it. It's just a matter of putting the pieces together in the game in all 4 quarters and getting the dub.